Welcome, shall we observe the sun? Jumping plasma fountains. May 19, a massive jet of plasma shot out of the sun's southwestern limb. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory recorded the eruption. The base of the jet is twice as wide as Earth, and its apex is 10 times as tall. The towering plume almost certainly propelled a CME away from the sun. Here's a zoomed-in view. On this model, a CME from the 19th is mapped, possibly from the flare we just watched. Looks like Mars, Bepi, and the Stereo B satellites get a light dose of radiation in the next few days. This solar flare classification chart is showing the flare activity for the last 3 days. This is the M flare range, and there has been 5 M-class flares thus far. Here we see the last 24 hours and 1 M3.3 flare that occurred at 7:50 Coordinated Universal Time. Another flare from Sunspot AR 3014. Big Sunspot AR 3014 is crackling with M-class solar flares. The latest, an M3 event recorded during the early hours of May 20, was big enough to swallow Earth. A pulse of extreme ultraviolet radiation ionized the top of Earth's atmosphere, causing a minor shortwave radio blackout over the Indian Ocean. Transmissions at frequencies below 20 MHz were attenuated for more than an hour. Observed on this LASCOC2 filter, a CME that has occurred the 19th through the 20th. Also seen is Mercury approaching the Sun as it makes its orbit. On this HMI intensity gram map, 7 sunspot regions can be seen on the Earth-facing side of the Sun. How big is Sunspot AR 3014? This photo taken by Mohammed Fadel Talafar of the University of Sharjah, United Arab Emirates, puts the behemoth in context. Its length, 126,340 kilometers, is almost one-third the distance from Earth to the Moon, says Talafar. Stereo A from the 17th through the 18th shows the flares that occurred, with a couple anomalies observed. And as always, sit back, relax, and let me keep my eye on the sun for you.